pretty likely. The very easy setup for bot lane dives as well. Renekton, Maokai, Azir, all these champions can really help you enable. And it has been such a bot lane focused meta, not necessarily in terms of bot lane itself in the 2v2 being bot first, although we've even seen that, but just junglers are just, they're just always bot. Like, it doesn't matter when you...
All right, here we go. Not the first time we've seen a team counterpick themselves into Lucian Nami lane. Seems like teams figure they can make it through, and the Zeri will be worth it. The Maokai also given over to Canyon. Dplus showing very early on, hey, this is...
So they're
yeah.
They're really going hard in terms of...
win lane, win game.
Yeah, which I completely am on board with. We've seen the Zeri-Lulu combination really fall apart. The moment Lucian gets Guild Force, and sometimes even if he's not fed, a single moment of not paying attention in mid lane can immediately cost you a lot as a closer, unfortunately, on the receiving end of some very painful trades here. Minions help him out a little bit, and the level up will make it slightly less painful, but still, Showmaker immediately
to DK. He's trying to go for a trade here and trying to push the tempo on the bottom side is Envy and Kyle. It's kind of working, actually. Def getting pretty low. Still has Ignite, though, and Canyon is here. They might know about this. They are going to face check it, trying to bring him back is Kyle, but now all the summoners are gone. Envy stepping forward, trying to trade it here. The flash as well. A couple of Qs just going wide, and he cannot get the kill. And that is 2 in the bottom side already for Dplus Kia. And the Dragon.
Oh, and that is about the worst way that could have possibly gone. In a high-stakes moment where at the very least you might be able to get yourself a kill as Zeri. Zeri is literally the only AD carry where you can miss autos. That's a tilter. That's a tilter right there. As
okay,
Lord.
Well, he is Ahri.
He'll be fine.
Yeah,
but that
Deft is that much better. So
that yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
Really,
assessment.
what it comes down to.
Which,
to be completely honest,
this is going to be a recurring theme, as maybe we can get some diving here.
Here we go. Old Proct culling is out, clears the wave as in goes Willer, trying to make this happen. Fantastic tidal wave comes out. Perfect timing from Kellen, and the dive is dead on arrival. And Kellen might just kill Envy here alone. As, yep, he flashes in, gets the kill. Definitely a bit of showmanship there at the end. As Kellen's like, no, that's my kill, even though Deft flashed. Or he didn't flash, but he dashed in to try to get that one. And this is not getting any easier.
Dplus Kia was finding themselves a lead as, it's not over yet. It's not done yet.
No, cover your eyes. No!
Wait.
Okay, the bubble misses.
No dash.
No, MB, yeah, it doesn't have dash. Okay, well, now Deft is 3-0. And, yeah, this is rough. I mean, Liiv Sandbox, we knew this is going to be a development split for them, and it's their first game. And it's against potentially the best team in the league. So, what can you say? It's going to look one-sided, guys. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Maybe they can kill Showmaker here. The Vi-Ahri combo, as in they go for the knockup and the charm, and it will be enough, as now the counter does come in, but it's not quite enough. Canyon, very tanky already with his Giant's belt. But Dplus Kia will get wins elsewhere on the map, as we do see Deft solo pushing in the bottom side.
And that is a little bit of respite for Liiv Sandbox. Nice to get a kill on the closer. But the bot lane state is so abhorrent now. This is a lane that, as is, allows for very little mistakes, right? That's just the matchup. We've seen it piloted where it was actually successful, but that is not the case here. Dplus Kia very clearly identify this is a weak spot, and we have a lead, so we're going to push it relentlessly. Even a single kill can kind of send a Lucian over the edge. A Showmaker is experiencing the gameplay, fun and interactive, that Vi-Ahri has offered for, I don't know, like 8 years. What was Vi season 3?
Maybe more. Oh, I'm glad we didn't get that on camera. But Deft did get another kill. I'm sure we'll have a replay of that one. And this time it's just...
Not the player cam.
Yeah, MV alone. Down there on the bottom side. Kyle didn't have wild growth, but maybe could have helped with a heal or something like that.
And this is extra rough, knowing that Envy played on SANDBOX last split, or like won challengers. There's plenty of challenger players that do a great job in the LCK, some that look kind of subpar, but winning challengers, then coming into the LCK on SANDBOX in spring last year, the team not working at all, and then obviously standing up to Prince I think is relatively tough. A player that when he gets the resources can really make the most of it, but then being picked back up in the offseason, right? Like still being in the position to be a carry for SANDBOX and then get game so far.
Oh no, wait, okay, he's got Bertle here.
Nicely done, Bertle.
It's pretty tanky.
I'll allow it in this game, Valdez.
They abandoned bot lane and
who
so
cares
did
about
Dplus.
waves?
They're like, yeah, who cares about bot lane? We don't need to play around bot lane, we'll just 5v5 you.
Oh, this is...
We don't need that turret, we're already very far ahead. And I think Dplus Kia will always win A-rounds and just, you know, abuse their enormous lead to just get the Drakes and the other. But other than that, just stand next to wherever your AD carry is, right? And then you're doing a good job. As Liiv SANDBOX, they might make a stand here on the Chemtech Drake.
No stand. Bad idea.
I'm saying they might do it.
This isn't JoJo, Valdez. They can't. They're too far behind, but they're going to anyway. It's the Liiv SANDBOX way.
Or not, is the question. Willer gets already decent chunk out of him there as Envy is going to try to make a stand here, but in comes the ult from the Maokai. No steal from Willer, and now they are just on the run. Willer disappeared. Not sure where he went there, as Envy and the rest of the team will follow. They pick up the AD carry. And Kyle is just going to be kited down the lane and given the kill over to Def. Bertle, unfortunately, also got caught here underneath here. Is he okay?
Get
Unstoppable.
Him! Get him, Bertle!
He nearly took him down to half HP. So close.
Showmaker versus Bertle. No, that's not fair.
It's okay. Def needed another kill.
I really thought
we need to get him to a legendary.
I really thought they were going to let them 1v1 each other because of the trash talk. Of course, our audio engineers are great, so you should never be able to. But I could hear the groan from Caster John happening. It's Bertle!
Hey, Bertle trying to do it by himself, trying to set it up onto Deft. He got pretty close. Deft actually took a nice little chunk, and I'm okay. Nice little try with the wild growth. They nearly got him. They almost did. But at the end, Deft is just legendary now, 9-0. We knew this one was going to be one-sided, but to be honest, Chronicler, this is not easy to watch.
Fellas, you know I'm a sensitive man.
Yes.
I can't handle the Envy player cam. It
Chronicler
hurts me too
struggles
much.
with sad YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, no, I am notoriously emotional and God, this is this is hard to watch. There is not a lot to say. This is not. It's not good. And there's
it's not a dream either.
No, it's real. And there's nothing they can do, but they gotta try.
Okay, nice play here from Closer. He's still got the hands. It's just hard from behind. We'll see if they can kill Azir. Yes, they will. Showmaker goes down. Unfortunately, that's not the main target. They really need to get Deft as Bertle tries desperately to get Canyon in, and they will.
Up.
And now Envy's got a kill. Okay. By the way, Closer still has not died. Closer still 2-0-1. He's got a great KDA.
Maybe dreams do come true, Valdez. You just gotta believe. Hey, Dplus is not pushing onward. That's
Stopped
nice.
them in their tracks.
What it takes is a fair amount of summers being invested. Yeah, beautiful player from Closer. Showmaker getting Call of Guards. Willer's only job is not to kill Deft, because there is no follow-up, because Maokai is standing in between. All he needs to do is just make sure Deft isn't actually in the fight. Deft. Oh, no.
So you can see Liiv SANDBOX already looking to make a stand. Still 3 minutes until the other Drake, as Closer forced to Spirit Rush away. And Dplus Kia just going to group up here in mid. We do have a very sneaky Vi.
Get him, Willer.
Behind enemy lines.
They'll never see it coming. They have no idea.
Still don't know.
Ooh,
there he is. Okay, well now they know where he is. Can they get away from him is the question. The flash comes in. They try to get on top of Deft, but it won't happen as the tidal wave is immediately there. And everybody will be swept under the tide as, okay, Bertle's trying to get on top of Deft here, but the Lucian just a little bit too slippery. as closer will go down as well, and the game over emote comes out. It is true, as the ace will come through, and it's clean.
That might be the most one-sided game of League of Legends that I've casted in possibly. Well, I don't know. I have not felt this desolate in a long time.
Yeah.
As Dplus Kia, what a masterclass.
Yeah, I think, you know, going into game 2, start off by not giving Lucian to one of the best Lucian players in the world. That would be my advice. Just a little stepping stone, but either way,
okay.
Jokes aside. Dplus Kia, they're insane. They win game 1.
I agree with you, but do you want to give Def Caitlyn instead? You know, that's like, it feels like, when the gap's this big, I agree with you. You shouldn't give Lucian Nami, but it's also, are you going to play against Showmaker's Rise? Like,